Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim. That's right, we're going to play some more Skyrim today. Always love playing a little bit of Skyrim. If you guys are unaware, I do Skyrim every single day at 6 p.m. on Sundays. So tune in for a little bit of Skyrim. Mr. NiNi is ready to hide in my shirt already, it seems. Oh, why is my Skyrim not working? I can hear it. I can hear it. Is my mouse unplugged? Oh, it's the controller. Yeah. No controller, please, Skyrim. It's because I have the controller plugged in. Alright, I do believe that when we last left off, I was in the middle of a quest. Unfortunately, my game crashed and I ran out of time. But we were right in the middle of a quest when I last left off, and I believe we are going to continue that quest, so let's go. I think we were looking for the Eyes of the Falmer. The Eyes of the Falmer are deep within one of the Dwarven ruins. And I'm running out of HP. I know for a fact I was running out of potions and things like that. And I was trying my best to sneak through because I also ran out of arrows, if I remember correctly. Just not having a good time at all. I do have some Falmer arrows, it looks like. Let's see if we can use a little bit of those Falmer arrows to take out some of these chorus hunters. We're going to need to be kind of stingy with our arrows. We really don't have a lot of them. Stingy, stingy, stingy. I'm going to wait till they stop. Dang it, I thought he had stopped. Thankfully, I do believe I'm out of their range, so they can't actually get to me up here. So I'm kind of in a safe location, which is helpful. Ow, no biting. He gets so aggressive when he wants to go inside of his, inside of my shirt. Like, he's not being mean deliberately, but man, if he doesn't panic sometimes and go into like, open the shirt now mode, and literally just try and like rip the shirt open. As if somebody's trying to eat you. Nobody's trying to eat you, Mr. Naze. I think he hears the sounds on my headphones. And I think he gets scared, like when the monsters make the chittering noises and stuff like that. And he gets a little scared. He said, no, there's some monsters coming after me. Don't let them get me down. Don't let the monsters eat me. Give him kisses. Tell him it's okay. He doesn't believe me, but that's alright. Oh, that's a lot of scary stuff right there.
Who's there?
Oh, he fell right off. I only got 7 arrows left. I need to be really stingy with my arrows. I need to be really stingy. Oh, you got some salt. Take some salt.
Nocturnal, guide my hand. Darkness consume you.
Some Falmer ears, a Falmer arrow. I'll take it. Definitely want whatever I can get my hands on. Any ammunition that they've got. Does that say master? Holy Jesus, it's a master chest. Yeah, master chests are a whole nother ball of wax. I'll probably break like 20 picks on this thing. The trick is, with the master chest, is finding the spot. A lot of them, it's really difficult to even locate the weakness. And then once you actually do locate the weakness, you've got to like really fine-tune the the exact location. It helps to use some of the like bits on the outside to kind of figure out. Okay, so it looks like a little bit below the top right notch is the weak spot, so about right there. And we need to really fine tune it and see if we can figure out how to get it open. So let's go a little bit lower than the notch. A little bit lower than the notch than we were before does seem to be about correct. And there we go. Master chest has been opened. We got some very nice ring of the major deft hands. Pickpocket success 25%. That's pretty nice. Not a lot of other good stuff in here. The Elven Battle Axe could be okay if I was a two-handed user, but I'm not. I wish there was a bed around here somewhere I could take a nap in to heal myself. The heartbeat that you hear is literally me almost dying because I have no HP. I could always try and chow down on some food, I guess, but I really don't have much left. Just enough to remove the heartbeat from my ears. Go ahead and save this real quick, just in case I die here, which is very likely since I have very low HP. Mr. Knee, are you going to spend the entire video in my shirt, sir? Mr. Knees. It's probably nice and warm in there. It's like snuggling up with a big bear.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlisle, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
Give me the key, Mercer.
What's Carlisle been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
It's not about Nocturnal. This is personal.
Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end.
The difference is I still have honor.
It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
If anyone falls, it will be you.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlisle, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
Damn it! Fight it, Brynjolf. He's taken control of you.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
lass.
me.
I can't.
Mercer. I see you, Mercer. It's funny, I can't hide from you, but you can't hide from me either. I feel like we're in a nice little quandary. Where you at, Mercer? It's probably gonna sneak up behind me and stab me in the back. Hey, look at that. I was right. I was right. I knew he was gonna sneak up behind me somehow. Just knew it. Mr. NiNi, if you don't help me with this, I'm gonna die, Mr. Knees.
So, you reveal this.
I just don't have the hit points for this. Mr. Knees, I need your help, sir, Mr. Knees. Mr. Knees, Mr. Knees. Mr. Knees said, you ain't getting no help from me. I don't know what you're talking about. Go away. Potion of minor healing. Potion of minor healing. Got plenty of magicka. Do I have any spells to heal myself with? I do have a healing spell. Got plenty of potions of magicka too. Shaboopies.
Crime is one thing.
With any luck, this will be Mercer's final day alive.
Oh, my restoration leveled up. I'm so excited. You see that, Mr. Knees? I see you back there trying to do something you're not supposed to do. The other day, he literally jumped on top of the green screen. So my green screen is nothing more than a thin piece of fabric spread over top of a small frame, supported by, you know, like a metallic stand, which is not even really that sturdy. Mr. NiNi jumped on top of the green screen. Literally jumped on top of the green screen and was standing on top of this thin piece of fabric, and I'm like, how in the freaking magical hell did you manage to jump on top of a green screen? Still can't quite figure that one out. He always wants to leave me. You don't know when to do it, I'm gonna have to eat you. You want to get eaten. Do not eat me, that's not very nice to eat people. Alright, let's try this again with less dying action.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? But Brynjolf, and at that moment I knew it.
Give me the key, Mercer Frey.
Nocturnal doesn't care. Then our actions have always been one. It's clear. Instead, you've chosen to follow. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood.
Once again, my blade will taste nightingale blood.
Fight it, Brynjolf. He's taken control of you.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Where you at, buddy? Where you at? All the shaking and camera shaking makes it a little bit difficult to actually hit anything. Never really much cared for camera shake. Hey, I can hide from him. That's pretty impressive. Which means I can sneak attack.
Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting.
Except for the fact that it works.
Enough of this. Fight me.
He really can't see me. It's pretty funny. If only the thing would stop shaking so I could not waste my 4 arrows that I have left. My stealth must be really good to be able to do this.
So, you reveal
I only have one arrow left though, so he's up there on top of the thing now. There he is. Missed with my last. Oh, I got some orcish arrows. Never mind. I was about to say I missed, but guess not. Another sneak attack. Nice, nice. He's coming down. He's going down here. He may be invisible, but he's like the Predator. You can see a faint trace of his existence. Can't hide from me, he says, as I hide from him. One orcish arrow left. One dwarven arrow. Wow, I've got a whole bunch of just like one arrows, don't I? No arrows equipped, so now I am stuck on the sword. I wonder if I can get a sneak attack on him with my my sword. So there's an arrow. Oh, there's one arrow. One arrow. Oh, it like didn't have any force to it. It just kind of like fell through the. Oh, there's arrows all over the place. What the hell? I'll take all those. Is that the best you can do? That's the question. He's got a lot of jank on him, doesn't he? It's kind of hefty stuff, though. Dwarven Sword of Devouring absorbs health. I do not have enough inventory space for any of this stuff.
Quick, get the skeleton key and the eye, and let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
Something must have fallen on the other side of the door. I don't really care about the Thieves Guild boots or the Thieves Guild gloves.
We need to find another way out of here.
There's gotta be something else I can drop. Some of these books are heavy. They got heavy books. Mr. NiNi, what are you crying about back there? Man, I'd have to drop a lot of books. I'm 10 pounds overweight. What's the matter, buddy? What's the matter? What you squonka-dunkins for? We killed Mercer Frey. We got the eyes back. We're all right. We're okay. We're gonna get the raisins. We're gonna go back to the shop, to the tavern keeper. We're gonna get some snacks. Don't you want snacks? I know you like snacks. So we're not gonna make it. So we're not gonna make it. Damn, 5 horker tusks for some reason. It's a lot of extra weight for no particular reason. I don't need these silver ingots either. Not really. Uh-oh, here comes my hat. Y'all thought that having a Daniel Boone hat was something, but this is literally, my name literally is Daniel, but I got a chinchilla hat. Look at my little chinchilla hat. He said, "Sir, I am a chinchilla, and I will sit on your head."
Before the place fills with water.
What? Before the place filled with water? Looks like it's gonna fill with water anyway. Hey, there's a pipe. Can we get in the pipe? Can we get in any of the pipes? We could swim up to the surface. Mr. NiNi, what are you doing, sir? Sit down and stop being such a big silly butt face. I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. There's a place right here, I guess. We're just swimming around dying.
This place is going down. Let's get out of here.
I have no clue what I'm supposed to do here. I should have been paying attention instead of messing with Mr. Knees. Mr. Knees! Mr. Knees. Oh man, they put me all the way back here. I gotta kill frickin' Mercer Frey again. Mr. Knees, what are you doing back there?
He hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Don't be rude to me, sir.
Aye, lass. Nothing's
It's not nice.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can.
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me?
Lord Jesus, I gotta deal with this again. I'll spare you guys the heartache and I'll unpause it once I get back to the drowning.
When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind.
Alright, Mercer Frey is dead again, and I still don't know what I'm supposed to do, but maybe we'll drown again, why not? So it's obviously that the pipes are breaking. As the pipes break, more water fills the room. The water filling the room may have maybe a key to actually how to escape. Perhaps it's something that can only be reached once the water fills the room. The door obviously doesn't unlock. It's completely stuck. The pipes don't seem like you can go in the pipes. Well, at least not that I can see anyway. It definitely doesn't seem as though you can go into the pipes. There's the torch, which goes out when you when the water reaches it. Oh, here we go. Something over here. What's this? Mr. Knees. Quit trying to hop down, sir. I see you trying to hop down. Quit it. Don't think I didn't notice. Always trying to be bad when I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and you're over here trying to jump down and start chewing on stuff, because that's what you want to do. Secretly, that is your entire goal in life, is to jump down and find something to chew on, and then chew on it. That is your whole goal in life, sir.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another
I
time.
can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key.
Sounds like it will be a simple task.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path.
I will have if you. I take it you've never used the Pilgrim's
It
Path.
wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing.
Then we'd best get started.
Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Don't worry, I'll return the
Take
key.
this with you. I've had this bow almost my entire life.
Well, thank
And
you.
it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
A nightingale bow added. You are carrying too much to be able to run. Well, thank you. It's always nice to have too much to carry. How much damage is the nightingale bow? Okay, I'll just drop my other bow. Circlet of minor alchemy. I definitely need that. Get drunk real quick. That'll
Sorry,
reduce
lad.
my weight.
Got important things to do.
Oh, you got important things to do. Well, I'm so sorry. You know, it's not like we just got the eyes of the Falmer or anything. It's not like we just did really cool stuff. No, no, no. Ethereum Dynamo Actuator. Ethereum Dynamo Core required. The hell? The hell is this? Ethereum. I have an Ethereum item. I've got this one right here, which is Ethereum Shard. Is that what they're talking about? Could very well be it. At any rate, I've got to get back to a city. Oof. It looks like Windhelm is the closest city possible. So that's where we're going, as Windhelm. I don't even know why I have my bow out, because I don't have any arrows. Uh-oh, here we go. The hat. The hat is coming. You like my hat, guys? That's a very nice hat. I don't know why he likes to sit on my head these days, but, you know, who said that you actually needed to kill an animal and skin it and turn it into a hat? No, no, they willingly will sit on your head and keep it warm for you. Quite willingly. Quite willingly. He's just living his best life up there. He doesn't care. He's just living his best life. Living his best chinchilla life. Let's give him a little earthquake shake. A little earthquake shake. What do you think of that, Mr. Niece? You want a little earthquake shake? Does that make you feel good? I don't know what you're plotting up there. You're always plotting something. You're a plotting little critter. Probably plotting to jump back on top of the green screen again. I know you want to jump on top of the green screen, but it is not a place for Chinchillas, and you're going to end up falling down and hurting yourself. And nobody wants to see you hurt yourself. Nobody does. Not on camera or nothing. Everybody said that they don't want to see you hurt yourself. They said, please, Mr. Knees, don't break a toenail or nothing. Alright? That's what they said. They said, don't break no toenails. Don't break a toenail. Don't break it, sir. They don't want you to hurt yourself, you see. Oh, Mr. NiNi, they want to see thee. Mr. Knees, Mr. Knees, Mr. Knees. Oh, Mr. Knees, have you seen Mr. Knees? He's a silly rodent named Chinchilla, Mr. Knees. Mr. Knees, oh, hello, Mr. Knees. Everybody would like to feel your very soft fur. He has very soft fur, by the way. It's extremely soft. Extremely soft. He said, nobody gets to see me. He said, I'm going to go hide in the shirts. And now I'm coming out the armpit hole. Are you having fun coming out the armpit hole, sir? Everybody can see you coming out the armpit hole. They can all see. Are you happy now? You came out the armpit hole. I don't even know why they did that. Why did you do that exactly? What was the purpose of that? What was the purpose? Except for just to be a big silly head. Let's pick him up, throw him back on. Just pick him up, throw him back up. Pick him up, throw him back up. That's how you deal with the chinchilla. They want to go somewhere, that's okay. You just pick them up and go wink. And they go and they yell at you too. They get mad. They're like, I want to go this way and you can't tell me where to go. And I'm like, well, you're too small. You got to do what I say. And then he gets upset and then he goes into his little shirt.
I can take you to any of the hold.
And then he tries to come out of my armhole. I don't know what this is about. This is a new thing. He just recently discovered, I guess, that he could come out of my armhole, and so it has fascinated him to the nth degree.
All right.
Just completely and utter fascination with an armhole. Alright, so we need to figure out where it is that we actually need to go. Let's make sure that the quest is chosen correctly, because sometimes that doesn't happen. Enter the Twilight Sepulchre. Okay, it's down here. So it's all the way down here. Where is the closest carriage to this place? It looks like Falkreath. Let's travel to Falkreath.
My carriage is the same. Where do you want to go?
Falkreath, please. Oh my god, will you stop it with the armhole? Get out of there. Get out of there.
Need something?
I'ma zzz you. You can get zzz.
Need something? Yes.
My whole life is fighting with chinchillas. I hope you guys know this. He secretly runs the entire channel. I want you to know this. This is actually him. He's the one that's in charge. I'm just the figurehead so that he can collect a paycheck. Oh my god, will you stop coming out of the armhole? What is with you in the armhole? Quit it. You the worst.
Did you see a dog out there?
No, some wolves, but no dogs.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road.
Let's sit.
I was hoping
Tight
you would see.
armhole, then he can't get through.
Guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
That's right. The tight armhole. I'm so freaking dumb. He can't get through now, and now he's mad at me again. It's my whole life. I need to take a nap somewhere. I don't know where the inn is. My character is basically dying of not sleepiness, because apparently, despite the fact that all I did was sit in the back of a carriage, I didn't sleep the entire time while I was in said carriage. Will you get your butt out the way, sir?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here somewhere.
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil. Only... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Let's sate that appetite.
Alright, what you got to eat? Because I do need food, actually. Let's get some pork loaf, flag roast, Surly Brothers wine. Why not? Venison chop, some butter. Delicious butter. Some butter and bread. Now you're talking.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Which one's mine? Is this it right here?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Dang it. Look, now he's mad at me and he doesn't want to do the shirt trick no more because I clogged up the shirt hole. Alright, let's get 9 hours of sleep. Who doesn't like a good 9-hour nap? Isn't that right, Mr. Knees? What do you think of Mr. Cow, Mr. Knees? You hate Mr. Cow? Why do you hate Mr. Cow? What's wrong with him? Mr. Cow likes you. He said you're very cute. The silent roll. Sprinting while sneaking executes a silent roll forward. The Assassin's Blade. Needs a dagger for that. I don't have a dagger. Speech. We can put some points in speech. Alchemy. What about our bow? What's our bow running these days? Where the hell is our bow at? Oh, archery. There it is. Power shots. Arrows stagger all but the largest opponents 50% of the time. That sounds like fun. Alright, so now that we're awake, we're going to eat some of this food because we're probably starving. Yay! Lydia, you don't move out the way. How they be just standing right in the way of a door like that, and then literally like they just look at you like you the one that's doing something wrong because you wanted to get through the doorway. Oh, how dare you want to get through the doorway? This is obviously the correct place to stand. This is obviously the correct place to stand. I don't know where you were standing. Where's my horse at? My horse was over here. Last thing I want to have to do is run. Apparently I'm super out of shape because every time I run somewhere, all my dude does is breathe heavy. I could have sworn it was that door, but maybe there's another door. Mr. NiNi, what are you mad at back there? He's making all sorts of noises. Sounds like he's about to fight somebody. Like, you know in the cartoons where like the person be like, dag nabbity blabbity pango dangity dangle bang razzle tazzle frazzle prazzle. That's literally what he sounds like. It sounds like he's like cartoon cursing at me. Like, I'll get you yet, Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's the hero, gonna take Nimoy down to zero. He's got powers magnified, gonna turn the Chinchilla to his side. Captain Planet, he's your hero, gonna grab a Chinchilla and turn him into a hat. That's right, you are now a hat. Continue to be a hat. I swear he looks confused. He's like, why am I up here again exactly? Like, what is the purpose of this? I mean, I do feel very dominant right now. Very dominant, highest in all the land, and that makes me feel very strong and very dominant. He goes, but why am I the highest in all the land exactly? He's like, and would you like a tail in your face? Because I can put a tail in your face. You gotta have some patience with chinchillas. I tell you, you gotta have patience. If you don't have patience, you might as well not even buy a chinchilla because they do stuff like this and you know, yeah, exactly. That's right, I moved your tail out of the way. What you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about it? You won't tell everybody? Come on, tell everybody. Come on, tell everybody what you gonna do. Go ahead. Tell everybody on the camera what you gonna do.
See, you don't want to talk to nobody. You just want to make noises. I'm giving you the opportunity to let everybody know, and you don't want to let nobody know. Because you were heckin' rude, that's why. Heckin' rude. I just remembered I need arrows, and I've got no arrows. I should have went and bought some arrows in town.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
I'd ask the same question of you.
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
The last? What happened to the rest?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
Why? How are you to blame?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Wait a moment, you're Gallus.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
I have the key.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Dead.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
I did this to honor the guild. I did this to get rich.
You've done the guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices.
Sacrifice.
My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
Carlia helped me.
Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
How can a spirit die?
The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
Then I'll have to proceed alone.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
Can't you just take the key?
Good luck, Nightingale.
Can't you just take the key? Oh, sneaky, 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 sneak. That's what we do. I am a sneaky sneak just for you. I'm gonna sneak everywhere. I'm gonna sneak with a chinchilla in my hair. Got a chinchilla who hides in my shirt, and the sneaky little boy is gonna get hurt if he don't stop it. I don't understand why he's doing that. There's no purpose to it other than just to be an annoying little turd. There. See if you can get out now. Tied it up real tight. He's going to too. He's not deterred. He is not deterred. He is a very undeterred critter. And when I mean undeterred, I mean extremely undeterred. He looks at you and laughs. He's like, oh, he's like, ha, 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 ha. He's like, I'm not sure exactly what you thought was going to happen. He goes, but that's not what actually happened. I'm going to let you know right now. You're going to get your butt kicked, and I'm going to kick you then.
I sense a presence.
You sense nothing. Close your ears, close your eyes.
Nothing. Nothing. Mortal fool. No one hides from the dead.
Yeah, you dead now, though. Give me them arrows. I could use them. I wonder if I could pick up his arrows.
Some death comes for you now.
Potions! Healing? Might as well apply poison to my weapon too while I'm at it. Put some food in my gob. Oh, ow. Oh, okay. Ow. 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 What's up, buddy? I already went through this before.
I don't reckon the last of the nightingale. We were
How
betrayed. Perhaps if I had been born, how do you know of me? The king and Mercer Frey. I owe you a great deal.
What's up, Gallus?
My only regret is that Carla, I feared she'd be from the moment when Mercer stole them. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path.
Let's put on my new bow here, my nightingale bow.
And replace it with a key.
Alright, we know there's nobody up until we get to this this point right here. We gotta go through this door first. Might as well just run.
I sense mortal fool. No one hides from the dead. You can never truly sleep.
What is he shooting? Freaking. I don't know what arrows he's shooting, but they're nice. They're ouchie. Elven arrows? Was he shooting elven arrows? I like elven arrows. Oh, you shoot freaking glass arrows at me. I'll take all the arrows you got. Oh, look at all these arrows all over the place. No, no, no. Don't sit on the bench. Pick up the arrow on the bench. What is wrong with you? There's a bunch of arrows all over the place because we were fighting an arrow battle. Mr. NiNi, my nose is itchy. Come scratch it.
Death comes for you now.
Nice. 5 elven arrows. Some food to eat. A secret button. That's interesting. Definitely not something that I had seen before. Argonian account book. What the hell is that? If I could make any healing potions real quick. I don't think I've figured out how to make healing potions yet. We could always try and play around with the idea. Or we could cheat. We could cheat. I've been playing Skyrim for so long, I had to have had this knowledge already, and it's just something that I've forgotten. The term literally I've forgotten more than you know applies here. Healing potion recipe Skyrim. It looks like wheat, blue mountain flowers. Do we have any wheat? We don't have any wheat. Do we have any blue mountain flowers? We do have 48 blue mountain flowers. Blisterwort, butterfly wing, and blisterwort. Decreases the target's magica regeneration by 100% for 23 seconds. Conjuration spells last 23% longer for 60 seconds. Drains. That does not seem to be the correct formulae. That does not seem to be the correct formulae. Imp stool. Unknown effect. Potion creation failed. Imp stewed and charred skeever hide. Hey, we got something. Restore health. What other ingredients can I do with the blue mountain flower? The blue mountain flower can also be rock warbler egg, daedra heart, definitely not that. Swamp funk pod. So many things that I don't have. Eye of the saber cat. Do I have any saber cat eyes? I do not. Alright, well we got some restoration, some HP restoration potions, which is what I was trying to make. Sweet. There we go. A little bit of potion. A little bit of potion works. Pirate King of Abyssinia. Some garlic. I see you over there misbehaving, Mr. NiNi. Don't think I don't see you misbehaving. Just because you know how to hide behind the camera so nobody can see you doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want, sir. There's a bunch of stuff over here, too. There's a whole bunch of books, but I don't think any of these are any good. Some snowberries. A couple of gold pieces just sitting on top of a book. Look at him plotting over there. You see my little chinchilla plotting? He's just plotting. That's what he does. He sits over there and he plots. I don't think we don't notice you plotting, sir. Don't think we don't notice you plotting. Plotter. He said, I'll beat you up. I'm gonna shoot you right in the eye. And that jank went right over her head. The dead? You a ghost? Just sit right on down. No, 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 Mr. Knees. Ah, he's over there with the Transformers now. He will demolish so quickly. He loves to demolish. I got him. Okay. Crisis averted. He'll try that like 6 or 7 more times, by the way. Once he succeeds once, that's it. He's like, oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna always succeed. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this place. I've done this quest before. Don't go into the light. That was the answer to this quest. Don't go into the light. Anytime you're in the light, you slowly die. I would like to know what that guy has on him, but yeah, that's a trap. The light literally burns. Quite burny. It's quite burny, in fact. Not just burny, but quite burny. You do not want light. Light is... Why does that look like a little secret back there? Mr. Knees, be good. No plotting. I told y'all he was plotting too, and what did he do? He freaking did something too. Because he knows. He knows he's not supposed to do something, and he plots. And he thinks, and he tries to figure out how he can do it. How quick he can get over there before I try and grab him, and then the guy's like... I can't tell whether he actually likes sitting with me or if he just doesn't want to get eaten. I got a goat cheese wedge. I will take that goat cheese wedge from you, sir. There's like nothing even in there worth taking. Only got 4 arrows. I gotta be careful. Might run out. Holy master lock. Oh, I've got the skeleton key. Skeleton key doesn't break. I could just play around with it forever. It's one of the reasons why you might actually want to hang on to the skeleton key, and I'm in a rush to get rid of it, which is hilarious. Was there a second one, or was there not a second one? Oh, there was a second one. Whew, my HP is a little low. Any more of them regenerate? My arrows on the ground. offer me eternity. Seems a little silly. Good, let me go collect my arrows. A bunch of them fell down there too. Should be a whole bunch of them all over that dang place. What the heck, 10 elven arrows inside of her backpack. I'll take all them Jimmy Jakes. A couple of them fell down here. There's a coin purse sitting on there. Looks. Yeah, that's poison. Immortal blood. Got some frost salts. Well, let's drink some wine. Let's get drunk. Got some mead too. Why not? Potent poison. That sounds nice. Some arrows? There's a bunch of elven arrows on the ground right there. That's pretty good. I need elven arrows. What the hell? There's like a foot in there. Y'all done kept that man in that cage till he was nothing but a foot. What's he gonna do in the afterlife? All he is a foot. Y'all some mean people. I heard something. I think I ran over an arrow. I'm like super hunting for arrows now ever since I've like ran out of arrows that one time. Now I'm just like, can't do without arrows. Must have arrows. Twilight Sepulchre Inner Sanctum. I don't want to die, but I'll shoot you in the eye. Mr. Nee is just sitting on the side of my chair, staring off into the distance. I think he's taking a nap. He naps like that. He's a napper, okay? He likes to nap. Don't make fun of Mr. Knees, alright? He likes to take naps. He's a hardcore napper. Don't be jealous of his napping. Anders' message. I can't believe it. I came all this way. I solved all those ridiculous riddles just to end up here. After I memorized Nystron's clues he collected from Lythelis, I slit his throat. Now I guess the joke's on me because I'm stuck here and I don't see a way out. Hope someone comes by soon. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I don't think anybody came by to rescue him, by the way. I bet you there's a freaking, like, one of the rocks on the walls is like a button or something. Completed. Follow the pilgrim's path. Return the skeleton key to Ebonmere.
What do we have here?
What's up, Nocturnal?
It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek.
Yes, I do enjoy those.
What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, see to it that we stay this time, won't you?
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
Pleased? She sounded
Nocturnal seemed quite
indifferent.
pleased with your. I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you.
I want my
harder to
pat
be
on the head,
successful.
okay? I
Sound
enjoy
angry,
a good pat on the head.
silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
So I want a kiss on the cheek and a pat on the head, alright? I returned the freaking skeleton key. I could have kept that thing, and I could have never needed another lockpick my entire life.
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Why can't I be all
This
three?
is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
So what now?
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it.
And you?
The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. Choose your... Yes.
Tell me about the Agent of
The
Subterfuge.
Agent of Subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Agent of Stealth.
The Agent of Stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
And the Agent of Strife.
This Agent of Strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
Stealth it is.
And your journey will be complete. Alice! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlisle.
Jump in. Jump. Jump. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump. waiting for the battle to begin. Gonna stab somebody with my sword. Shoot them in the butt with a bow. That is me, the Nightingale. Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal added. Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal. Is that an ability, or is that a item, or is that a spell? Shadow Cloak of the Nocturnal. For 120 seconds, you automatically become invisible when sneaking.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it?
Oh, okay. That was a little much. I like to become invisible. Alright, Horsey, we got work to do now, my buddy man. Where are we going, though? God, we're out in the middle of nowhere. There's no stable at Falkreath, which is not going to help us. I guess we're heading to Whiterun. That's really the only choice. We're heading to Whiterun so we can buy some more arrows and drop off some crap that we don't need, because that's what we do. I don't know what that is, but I'm running away. Giant spiders are not for me today. I don't want to play with giant spiders, you see, because they are so mean. Yes, they're very mean to me. They always try to bite me and stuff. I mean, why does it always gotta be bite? Why do you gotta bite? No bite. We're trying to teach our puppy right now. No bite. Bad dog. No bite. Please don't bite me. And he's like, what? I do bite? And he's like, no, please, no bite. He's like, oh, you mean definitely bite. Bite hard. I'm like, no, no, no. No bite. No bite hard. No bite soft. No bite medium. No bite left. No bite right. He's like, okay, bite up and down. Got it. And you all think I'm joking. I am not joking. I am not. Him's got teeth, will use. That's literally his mantra right now. Have teeth, will travel. Well, I mean, I guess at the very least I could take a nap in Falkreath, which is probably a good idea. I need to pick up some supplies here.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. Looks like that's it.
Thank you. Okay, I appreciate it.
Welcome to Dead Man. I escaped fight. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Come on down and get a jug of milk. Delicious, delicious jug of milk. Who doesn't like a good jug of milk? We're gonna get you the finest cream, and it'll make you really, really mean.
I wouldn't complain if we... Sure thing. It's yours for... I'll show you to your room. Right
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Right here.
A nice 10-hour nap sounds good.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Whoa, all up in my grill. Alright, well fed, well rested, and we need some arrows. So let's see if we can find the blacksmith shop, because we definitely need
These graves hold the sons and daughters
some
of
arrows. Blacksmith. This is the blacksmith over here, right?
Heard they're reforming a dawn guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Rift.
Can we make arrows? Because that would be great. Ice arrows, frost salts, and firewood. Oh yeah, that's right. I freaking needed firewood. Shell bug helmet. Cork bulb arrow. Iron arrows, 24. Firewood. Everything requires firewood, and I have no fire. I have no freaking woodcutter's axe. I always throw the thing away because it weighs like freaking 10 weight. The hardest thing to come by in all existence of Skyrim, a firewood axe. And y'all think I'm joking. It's not even a joke. And firewood is so freaking easy to come by too. Like, all you need is an axe, and you just go to any place where there's a firewood display, you know, and you just do your job. I can't upgrade any of this. None of it. How am I gonna get my hands on some firewood? That's the question. I need an axe, which I'll find, and then I'll immediately throw away every single time. Unless I still happen to have one in my inventory, because I didn't chuck it this time. Gray Pine Goods. Maybe they have a chopping axe.
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim. I can't believe that. Need something? What do you want, cat? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
This guy's rude. I want to buy something, Boland. I'm pretty sure Boland doesn't want to sell me things because he's rude.
What do you want, cat?
Fine, don't let me buy anything. And I don't have an axe.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I put it away. Lord! What's up, Lord?
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town. There's one out on the road. If you were willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road. Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside of town. Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengear first and the Empire second.
Man, whatever he gave me weighed me down. You wouldn't happen to have a wood chopping at... Oh, he does have a wood chopping... What? I can't click on it? What the ham biscuit? It's a fake wood chopper's axe. I feel abused. That just is not cool. Why would you do that? That is so freaking rude. I just wanted an axe, and it was right there, and it was a tease. It was a teasing axe. Why would you tease someone like that? Ooh, the teasing. The teasing. You know what? I am blowing this popsicle stand. I don't want to be here anymore. Let's all ride to the hills you see. Come on and let's go. Oh, Mr. Nee, have you seen Mr. Nee, who's staring off into the green? Mr. Nee, what does you do sleeping over there while you take a poo? What's this place? Peaks Shade. Ugh. Hate the Spriggans. They can regenerate. And they're ouchies. An elven shield and a flawless garnet. I already have an elven shield, not really interested. I'll take the bugs. Come on, horsey. Oh, we ain't got all day. Let's get out of here. To Skyrim. All fun and adventure we shall go. Finding the place where it doth snow. 'Cause Skyrim is a place for Nords, and we will find the best for Lords. There's a whole bear out here, oh gosh. Please don't eat me, Mr. Bear. I think there's more than just one bear. I think there's a dragon too. God, this turned into quite the battle all of a sudden. Bears, dragons, just everything in the world that I don't really want to have to fight right now. Oh god, horse, don't go over there. Why is my horse trying to kill the dragon? I do not know why my horse decided that he suddenly wanted to kill a dragon. Apparently that's in his blood or something. I really don't know. I think I'm gonna have a dead horse here in a minute. I really don't know who he is supposedly attacking. Well, I am literally on fire. Okay, dragon down. Well, only took like everything I had, but dragon down. Hey look, he's got some stuff that I can't carry because it's too heavy. Might as well grab it and store it somewhere for right now. There's probably a barrel or something around here I could shove it in. Guy comes home, there's like dragon bones just inside of a barrel outside of his house. He's like, honey, why are there dragon bones inside this barrel? He's like, oh, an adventurer came by, killed a dragon, shoved the bones in there. You know, no big deal. No big deal. Dragon soul absorbed. Hold on while I eat all these potatoes. Ow. I need my strength. I gotta eat 4 sacks of flour and 8 potatoes and some leeks. Four sacks of flour, some potatoes, and some leeks, okay? Okay, well this place just has steel and everything. No. I said no. Is anybody there? No. Okay. See you guys later. Have a good life. I think I remember this. I think I remember there being a hidden passageway or something. We got the right cart this time. This note has been sent, and we'll see how they respond. In the meantime, we'll keep breaking down this stuff. You keep selling off the wood to keep our front. If we can get a good price for the mold, we should be set for a while. Oh, and we left some wine for you in a bucket behind the shelf. Consider it a bonus. I'm gonna take these arrows. Cooking pots. I don't have anything to cook with right now, I don't think. No, no real base ingredients. There's definitely something here. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Bunch of gold that leads down the passageway. Oh, a button. There we go. Yeah, that barrel certainly flew all the way down here, didn't it? A woodcutter's axe! Dude, and it's so heavy. Like, it's so freaking heavy. You guys don't know. Freaking weighs like 10 weight. Like, it's like impossible to carry it back to town. Or carry it anywhere for that matter. Like, why? The Amulet of Zenitham. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I can drop. What can I drop? What? Darvin's bow is a quest item. I can't remove Darvin's bow. I drop the Dwarven's thing of devouring, I guess. I guess that's what's gonna get dropped. So. I am never letting a woodcutter's axe leave my inventory again. Oh my god, look at all this cheese. Cheese and potatoes. Somebody was gonna make some delicious baked potatoes. I'm gonna tell you what. And I'm gonna eat them right now because they're delicious. Now, I happen to remember this zone, and it's pretty much just a vault full of some money. And I really just don't have the inventory space right now to go in there and loot this vault. So I really need to get back to town. I can always come back here and I can grab the loot later, but need to get to Whiterun. That's where I need to get. I need to get to Whiterun, which is this way. This'r way is the right way. That is an official term, by the way. Do not doubt. An official term made by official people. This her way and that her way, you see. We stand beside her and guide her. This her way and that her way, you see. Is that a necromancer down there? I don't really want to fight you right now. Oh, necromancer dogs. Well, that's cute. You can take your necromancer dogs and you can shove them right up your bunghole. You're gonna have to catch me first. Gonna have to catch me, and you can't. Oh God, there's a slaughterfish in the water biting my butt. Don't let him get you, horsey. Don't let him take you alive. Oh God, that's a big mountain in the way. I think I know where I am though. This is the exit of that one zone, which means I'm getting pretty close to Whiterun. It's right around here. I think I gotta go this way. This one should take me to Riverwood. Yeah. Riverwood's right around the corner. Well, good. I can use Riverwood. Riverwood's a good place. It's got a mining table, a woodcutter's table. It's got a bunch of good stuff there. I can use that. I can store some stuff at Riverwood too. And it's on the way to Whiterun. Wolvies everywhere, wolvies in my hair, wolvies everywhere. I don't want to fight you, wolvie polvies. Wow, that looks dangerous. I should have said this at the beginning of the episode, but I am like 8 episodes into the Skyrim series at this point. This is Skyrim Legendary Edition, and this is also survival mode, by the way. So it's not just Legendary Edition, it's also survival mode, which is basically where I have to eat and sleep. So it is a lot more difficult than probably you've maybe seen Skyrim be before. They also disabled fast travel on this, so you can't fast travel around, which is also an issue. And I believe the woodcutter's doojank is right back here. Oh, this is going to be boring. Use my wood to chop a block. Clickety, clankety, click, clank, clock. Use my wood to chop a block. Clickety, clankety, click, clank, clock. And the worst part is the firewood is like some of the heaviest stuff that you can put in your inventory. So the more firewood you get, literally the freaking more weight you have in your inventory, to the point where you like are carrying around like a whole elephant. I mean, God forbid, like, armor and weapons actually be heavy. But the firewood that I picked up, now that is, ooh yes, very, very hefty. A hefty boy indeed. Hefty, befty, wifty. Hefty, befty, wifty. Hefty, befty, wifty. Yeah, it's a hefty, befty. How many I got so far? 10 firewood, that should be enough for a decent amount of arrows, which I desperately need. And you know the funny thing is when you craft the arrows have no weight. So you can carry as many arrows as you want. If I can make it to the blacksmith to create the arrows, though. I'm gonna go all the way across the bridge and around the corner. Waiting for the... waiting for the person to make it to the stash. Ugh. It's like taking all the groceries into the house in one trip. That's like literally what this is. You're taking like every grocery that you can into the house with one trip. Well, that guy's dead. What the hell? You got a diamond, some lockpicks, some steel arrows on him. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to kindly vacate the premises. Thank you. Alright, let's see what we can make. We need to have the iron to actually be able to craft these things, but we should be able to buy some of it. We got like some freaking stuff to make like rings and diamonds and things. Oh, anyway, diamond ring, that sounds like fun. That should lighten up the load a little bit. It doesn't really matter to me too much what kind of arrows I make. Could be iron, could be steel. I remember there's a bunch of steel just laying right here on the ground. Can you, who's on my Fusro die you right out of the way, sir? Yeah, we'll use that to make some arrows with real quick. Alright, iron. Actually do the steel first. Where's the steel? Steel not on here? I just have iron? Dang it. I didn't mean to make a frickin' battle axe. Did I make a battle axe? I think I made a battle axe by mistake. Just make a whole battle axe. That's fine. Who doesn't want a battle axe? Alright, 140 iron arrows. Can I make anything else? I've got steel, dang it. Stolen steel. Thief to steal. I'll probably have to level up the smithing before I can actually create the steel ones. In which case, I'm just going to put these somewhere. Oh my god. So heavy. Oh dear lord. Oh god. There's a barrel. Ah yes, the safest of places to put things in a barrel. Take these stupid apples out of there. Alright, firewood. Where's my firewood? There we go. Firewood in the barrel. Steel ingots in the barrel. I've got some arrows now. Where'd my horse go?
Mind yourself.
Oh, horsey! To Whiterun. Actually, where am I actually supposed to be going? Frickin' Dawnstar? What the heck? Why am I going to Dawnstar? Oh, bring Meridia's beacon to Mount Kilcreath. I mean, I guess we could do Meridia's beacon. All it really does give us is a kind of a cool sword, which we already kind of have a cool sword, to be honest. There's really not a lot of reason to do that over other quests. Once we get to Whiterun, we'll pick a quest, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Leave my horsey out of this. Alright. I think Whiterun's right ahead. Sweet. I swear Mr. NiNi gets spooked sometimes. He'll just be sitting there, nothing's wrong. All of a sudden he just like freaks out. It's like, I'm freaking, man! I'm freaking out, man! Hey, buddy. Hey, what's the matter, buddy? Hey, what's the matter, Mr. Man? You be like a boy? You be like a boy today, Mr. Man? Hates my guts, Mr. Man. So hates your guts. Boom, 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 boom. Hate your guts. Hate your guts, and I hate your guts, and I hate your stupid little guts. Gut hate. That was a really over-exaggerated jump. Whiterun. We've got a lot of stuff that we need to do at Whiterun. I need to disenchant some items. I also need to do some other cool stuff. Let's go disenchant the items first, too, because that'll take a lot of the inventory space away. If you guys have never disenchanted items before, basically what you do is you take an item that you know has a really nice enchantment on it, and that you'd like to turn into something that you could potentially enchant an item with. And you disenchant it at an enchanting table, and it will teach you the recipe, essentially. I don't know about recipe, but whatever. You know what, we need to clear out our horrible malefictions. We got like horrible diseases that we've been gathering, like joint rot and rockwort and butt fart and whatever other horrible disease names they've got. I caught you that time, Mr. Transformer Transformer Thief. I caught you that time. Optimus Prime does not want your nibbles. A truer statement has never been spoken. Optimus Prime does not want your nibbles. Alright, we're gonna disenchant the banded iron shield, the alchemy, the illusion. This also levels up your enchanting, by the way. We're gonna do the smithing. I'm wearing the hauling boots. I really would rather not. I really would rather not destroy those right this second. I brought him. And then he gets mad. Look, watch. He gets mad. So mad at me. So mad. You're so mad at me. Look at the picture. Look at this. Grumpo. Use this to grumpo, that's all. Be a grumpo, you could just be a grumpo, it's fine. Oh Lord, into the shirt he goes. So I'm going in the shirt, you can't tell me what to do. Scritches, you got the raspiest breath, I tell you what. I don't know what to make of your raspy breath, Scritches, but you got some rasp. I should call you Raspy. Rasputin, that should be your name, Rasputin. I'm changing Scritch's name to Rasputin. There you go.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend.
I am indeed the Dragonborn of legend. I am the Dragonborn. Come on down and we'll take some yarn. I've got everything a man could want. Lots of gems and everything. I got a bucket too. Look at my bucket. I'm gonna store a bunch of this stuff away. I don't really need to hold on to all this. Half the reason why I don't have any space. We got no space for anything. I need some space so that I can sing. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with the eyes of the Falmer. They're pretty. Big giant gemalims. Big giant jambalams. Got them big giant jambalams. Jambalam bum bum jambalam balam jambalam bam balam 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 jambalam balam bam balams. Jambalam balam bam balam bams. Quest items cannot be removed from inventory. Alright, pretty good amount of stuff just removed from my inventory there. Certainly be helpful. I could store my woodcutter's axe here. That would definitely be helpful. The Amulet of Zenithar. Zenithar. Trying to store away as much of this stuff as I can so I don't have to worry about it so much. I also need to pick up some food while I'm in town, because quite honestly I'm running a little bit low on food. Let's go grab some food from the local tavern keeper. The local tavern. Fine selection of wares. Do you have any chinchilla stew? Do you have any chinchilla stew? I would like some chinchilla stew. Chinchilla stew. They said, do not make chinchilla stew. It's not the meal. It's not
Anyway,
a meal.
what do you need?
That's not we do too much for that.
What can I get you?
What do you got?
Take a look.
I said, what do you got?
Let's sate that appetite,
What you got? Apple pie, baked taters, boiled cream tart, some bread. I like bread. I'm gonna take that cooked beef, the cooked bass. I'm gonna take the honey nut treats, the leg roast, cooked salmon, seared salmon, sweet rolls. I need provisions. Take all these apples. Some blackbriar mead.
Need anything else?
Nope.
Just let
Nope.
me know.
That's it. That's it. All done. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go to Dawnstar. Let's take a look at Meridia's Beacon quest. Meridia's Beacon is an odd quest, if I remember correctly. Now that we actually have some arrows, though, you know. Could be nice. Could be nice. Why does he always hide behind me? That's my question. Does he know? Does he know where the camera is? Because he must know where the camera is, because he always hides behind me. He doesn't sit beside me. He doesn't sit to the left of me or to the right of me or on my head. He always sits behind me, right outside of the camera's viewpoint. Almost as if he knows that the camera is watching him.
The Imperials, blessings of the moon sublime. One or the other is bound. There is no trust for Khajiit in this. The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the warm sand of elsewhere is far. Take a look.
Cork bulb arrows. Goblin totem staff. It literally has a goblin's head on it. Look at this thing. That is interesting. Why got such weird stuff? It's got a lot of packs. A ring of the squire. That could maybe come in handy. I do actually use light armor. They're selling skooma. Coda flower. What the hell is that? It's got a bunch of weird crap in here. Look at those purple, pinky. What the hell is that? Fishing map. Heretical thoughts. Blessings of Sheogorath. Got an ebony ingot. Bunch of lockpicks.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Where's the, what? Where's the stable guy? Oh, there he is.
Need a ride?
Yes, I need to go to Dawnstar.
Where do you want to go?
Dawnstar.
Climb and back and we'll be off. It's almost getting
I'm gonna be
downright
starving when I get there. That's all the way up in the north. Ooh. That's why I bought a whole bunch of food. Get some apple pie, some baked taters, a couple loaves of bread.
They say that vampires attacked the whole of the Vigilant. What are you talking about?
Oh, this is the museum. I remember this. The museum. This is the guy who's making a museum.
Want this, Silas?
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina. And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
The Museum of the Mythic Dawn.
Yes. My collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Sounds good.
Let's talk inside.
Yeah, let's talk inside.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned.
That job I
mentioned. The
mentioned.
tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise, where all his followers would live forever. Did you have any questions about the museum? Oh, a little... One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
You want me to get these fragments?
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Mehrunes Dagon's razor is a very powerful weapon, if I remember correctly. Extremely powerful. And I don't... I've put it together in most of the games. I think I've even put it together in Skyrim several times, but have not in this playthrough, obviously. That quest is going to be quite a long one. Not a short quest at all.
Quicksilver Mine is the best mine in Dawnstar, and you can tell those Ironbreaker miners I said so.
What did you want me to tell him? Would you want me to tell him? Alright, guys and gals, I think I'm going to end it here. We're going to pick up this on Mehrunes Dagon's quest, which is a relatively long quest, I know it is. And so it's not one that I'm going to be able to do, you know, within the next 30 minutes or so. I hope you'll join me for the next episode. I can't remember what episode we're on right now. It's been a little while since I've checked Skyrim. Because I do the episodes once a week. And obviously, I got a lot going on in between a week. And 1 week is a long time in YouTube world. I think I put out like quite a few videos in that period of time. What is my last Skyrim episode? Well, this would be little episode 8 then. And episode 9 will be next week. That's Sunday at 6 p.m. So looking forward to it. I also have another horror game on Saturday at 6 p.m. So that's also something you can look at. If you haven't seen the horror game for this week, go check it out. It's called Jimmy's Halloween. It's pretty fun. Anyway, as always, I do appreciate you guys and gals watching my videos. Keep in mind that Ladder is coming on April 28th, and we also have the launch of 2.4 on April 14th. So we got a lot coming up here soon, and we're going to have a lot of fun.